Welcome you all to the course on discrete time signal processing. This video lecture is about C programming for waveform generation, part of your unit 5. So here we are going to explain how to write the program for three different waveforms. So here I have taken a square, sawtooth and triangular waveform. Okay. The first one is square waveform. So and we all know that for a square waveform we are going to have two different amplitude. Okay, one is high, the other one is low. Okay, so we'll start the program. So hash input stdio.h, it's a standard input output library file. Then starting the main functions. Okay, I'm defining two different variables, one is I, the other one is square as a pointer. So I am assigning the address location, starting address location of square is equal to 0. Okay, it's an infinite loop. Okay, so that I have taken while conditions. Okay, so whenever I is equal to 0 and I less than or is equal to 50. Okay, till I less than or is I less than 50, I am assigning the value 0 0 0 0 f f f f for the square. Okay, which means that if my starting value is 0 till that 50, my value will be 0 0 0 f f, that is like this. Okay, so this is some constant. Okay, so people can take some other values also, it will execute. So I have assigned this for 0 to 50. Okay, then your for loop will be terminated, then it will enter into the another for loop. Okay, so that is the second for loop. Okay, the second for loop, I is equal to 0 and I less than 50 and I plus plus. Okay, here for I am assigning for all the samples I am assigning 0. Okay, which means that for next 50 this will be 0 like this. Okay, for the next 50 it will be 0. Okay, it's an infinite loop. So once again it will move on to the next for loop. Okay, that is it will once again it will go on to the this for loop. Once again this will generate this value. Okay, and that will be continued. Okay, for every 50 values, my value for every I is equal to 0 to 50, my value is high, and for another 50 the value is low. High, low. In such a way I have written the program. Now this will be your output. Okay, so this is 0 to 50 and this is 50 to 100 and this is 100 to 150 and 150 to 200. It's keep on executed. Based on the simulation stop time, your program may terminate. Okay, this is the square waveform generation. And coming to the sawtooth. Okay, and we all know, so this is sawtooth program. Okay, we'll have some linear curve and sudden decrement to 0. Okay, sudden falling to 0, and this will be your sawtooth. Okay, so first similar like your previous square waveform, I have taken three variables. One is sawtooth, the other one is I and j. Okay, I am assigning sawtooth as initial address as 0. Then it here also infinite loop. Okay, while of 1. Then here I have taken I is equal to 0, I less than 100. Okay, which means that this for loop will be executed for 100 iterations. Okay, in that I am assigning j is equal to j plus 1. Okay, before entering into the loop, the value of j is equal to 0. Now the updated value of j is equal to 1. Okay, now I am assigning sawtooth is equal to 1 for the first value. Okay, now when I is equal to 1, your sawtooth is equal to 2. When I is equal to 2, your sawtooth is equal to 3. Okay, it's a linear curve. It's a linear curve. So your curve will keep on increasing like this till 100. Okay, so once if I reach 100, your for loop will be terminated. Okay, suddenly it will entering into the j is equal to 0 and I is equal to 0. So if I assigning j and I is equal to 0, suddenly in the next line I wrote sawtooth plus plus is equal to j, okay, which means that 0 will be assigned to the sawtooth, okay. Suddenly it will fall to the down, okay. Since it is infinite loop, once again the first for loop will be executed for another 100, okay, like this, okay. So now once again 0. Similarly once again it will be executed for another 100, so keep on, it will be executed, and this is the corresponding output which we generated, okay. So 0 to 100, for every 0 to 100 the cycles are repeated, okay. For every 0 to 100 cycles are repeated. So this we have taken from TMS320C6745 processor in the Texas Instrument, okay. So next, a triangular waveform, okay. So triangular waveform, so it is similar like sawtooth, but in the triangular we may have increasing side as well as the decreasing side, similar like the other two programs. Once again I am going to take three. One is triangular, I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 0, okay. Initially I am assigning the initial address for the triangulars, once again 0, here also infinite loop, okay. So still 0 to 50 I am increasing my value, so that is triangle plus plus is equal to j. For the next 50 I have to decrement that value, so I am starting my for loop from 50, okay, not from 0, okay. You can able to see this, I is equal to 50 and I is greater than 0, I minus minus, so I will keep on keep on decrement my value, okay. For example, if I start from here, this is 0 to 50, okay, 51, 52, 53, 54 till 100 will be down, okay. So this will be executed for infinite number of loops, okay, since I given while of 1, okay. So this is the corresponding output which we recorded in the DSP processor TMS320C6745, okay. So this the rising value is 50, that is this is 0 to 50 and this is 50 to 100. The same cycles will be repeated, so I may stop the waveform generation based on my stop time, okay, which is given during the program. That's all about this video. If you have any queries, you can mail to at arunkumar@savitha.ac.in.